Why Media Group? The fastest growing media group in North America.
Why Media Newsroom. Pope Francis, known for his groundbreaking and unorthodox papacy, has passed away at the age of 88. He made history with a heartfelt apology for the Catholic Church's involvement in Canada's residential school system, where Indigenous children suffer generations of abuse. Praised globally as the People's Pope for his humble and approachable leadership style, Francis also drew criticism from some conservative groups who believed his efforts to modernize and open the Church widened internal divisions. The news of his passing was shared by Cardinal Kevin Farrell, the Vatican Camerlengo, from the Domus Santa Marta, Francis's longtime residence. As the bells rang out across Rome, Farrell announced, "At 7:35 this morning, the Bishop of Rome, Francis, returned to the home of the Father. His entire life was devoted to serving God and the Church." Francis had long battled respiratory issues, having lost part of his right lung in his youth. He had been hospitalized earlier this year for bronchitis and later developed pneumonia and asthmatic bronchitis, which worsened in recent weeks. The church he inherited was suffering from a lot of internal strife. Pope Francis, a simple man of God, did his best to reform it, refusing the splendor that the papacy was associated with and dedicating himself to the service of the poor, the disenfranchised, and the downtrodden. He leaves the world and the faithful in times of conflict, where he has often tried to be the voice of reason and of peace, appointing a special envoy for the Russia and Ukraine war and calling for a ceasefire and peace in the Middle East. In 2021, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Italy, he was one of 3 leaders Pope Francis received for a personal audience. The meeting with PM Modi, originally scheduled for 20 minutes, went on for over an hour. He shared a warm interaction with the Prime Minister at the G7 Heads of State Summit in June 2024 in Bari. Despite wanting to, he was unable to visit India during his papacy. He elevated George Jacob Kuvakad, an Indian cardinal of the Syro-Malabar Catholic Church, to cardinal in 2024 and appointed him prefect of the Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue. Pope Francis had expressed his wish to be buried at the Basilica of Santa Maria Maggiore instead of St. Peter's Basilica. Peter's Basilica, where the pontiffs are normally interred. He had also simplified the rituals of papal mourning and last rites. After the mourning period of 9 days following the funeral, the cardinals will meet at the Sistine Chapel for a conclave to elect Francis's successor, who will decide the direction the Holy Roman Church will take, in a period of renewal of the Church and strife in the world. Why Media Group mourns the loss of Pope Francis, a spiritual leader who reshaped the global Catholic Church with humility, courage, and compassion. His legacy of advocacy for the marginalized, especially Indigenous communities, will continue to inspire generations.
Why Media Group? The fastest growing media group in North America.